That's how I do that. I'm gonna do it again. Watch this. I'm gonna put it on thick this time. Huh? You like that? Pretty good, ain't it? Huh? Never mind. How y'all doing? I need a haircut. Heading down to Dearborn for the protest. You a liar and a fat mouth. What are you protesting? I'm about to hit some protest bars. Some oh yes R's. So, I found an old song of mine that I recorded that I never did anything with because I think it sucks. I think everything I do sucks pretty much. That's why I don't release it. You know what I'm saying? Shit sucks. Why am I gonna release it? I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. Felt a wave crash over me, wash away the pain. Finally found my way inside, came up out the rain. Got my shit together now, the world is mine to gain. If you never been where I've been, boy, please let me explain. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. That motherfucker goes hard, bro. Cool. Tell me what y'all think. This is on me, unreleased. I recorded it a couple years ago. Felt a wave crash over me, wash away the pain. Finally found my way inside and came up out the rain. I got my shit together now, the world is mine to gain. If you've never been where I've been, boy, please let me explain. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Dinner's cooking, man, is looking like leftovers again. And the boy from down the block, he's sleeping over again. His mom, she takes too much, and they ain't making too much. He's got a card, hole punch that says he gets free lunch. And other kids in class, they don't want to sit near him. Half are looking down their noses while the other half fear him. Hear him tell it he's clumsy, he's constantly bruised. Stepdad's an alcoholic, I think he's being abused. And music's bad in practice, man, his whole life's a climb. He just takes it in stride, patiently waiting the time when he can finally kick ass and take a few of them names. He through school cause they had reasons he ain't playing no games. In fact, man, fuck all them lames, that's what he's sitting there thinking. Freaking out cause his pops just stood him up another weekend. He can do one or two, now what the hell would you do? Go home to mom and stepdad or let him spend it with you. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Trying to live a dream in life, it's getting brighter. Try to be impatient, I'm wanting to start a fire. I'll be a better writer, let the words explain it. I'm trying to paint a picture, but it's complicated. I'm hated by folks, underrated by most, but I better burn the mic, turn that bitch to toast. It goes to show the world what we already know. Your boy Uncle Dub is about to blow. I'm leaving this part off for guitar solo. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Woo! Love can be mine. That shit goes hard, baby. I got what you need. I've been down that road one too many times and lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen, that love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Thank you. Oh, man. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Try to paint a picture, but it's complicated. Whew. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find love can be seen, love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Listen to the opening words, man. Felt a wave crash over me, wash away the pain. Finally found my way inside, came about the rain. That's a metaphor. The rain is your addiction. Coming inside is finding, just feel the problem. Felt a wave crash over me, wash away the pain. Finally found my way inside and came up out the rain. What? I got my shit together now. The world is mine to gain. If you never been where I've been, boy, please let me explain. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Dinner's cooking, man, is looking like leftovers again. And the boy from down the block, he's sleeping over again. His mom, she takes too much, and they ain't making too much. He's got a card, hole punch that says he gets free lunch. You know, the kids in class, they don't want to sit near him. Half are looking down their noses while the other half fear him. Hear him tell it he's clumsy, he's constantly bruised. Stepdad's an alcoholic, I think he's being abused. And you just fat and practice, man, his whole life's a climb. He just takes it as stride, patiently waiting the time when he can finally kick ass and take a few of them names. He quit school cause they had races, he ain't playing no games. Fat man fuck on them lanes, that's what he's sitting there thinking. Freaking out cause his pop just put him up another weekend. He can do one or two, now what the hell would you do? Go home to mom and stepdad or let him spend it with you. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be sane and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. Trying to live a dream in life, it's getting brighter. Try to be impatient, I'm wanting to start a fire. I'll be a better writer, let the words explain it. I'm trying to paint a picture, but it's complicated. I'm hated by folks, underrated by most, but I better burn the mic, turn that bitch to toast. It goes to show the world what we already know. Your boy Uncle Doug is about to blow. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be blind. But in the end, I hope your love can be mine. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find. What's this beat here? I think I was writing something to this. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I woke to the sound of rain, the pain deep. Wished I could sleep away the days and just keep all my dreams alive. Probably not. Now all my dreams alive. All I got to get me by when the sky pours out them tears. Stop pouting, stop shouting about all them years. And I let slip by too high to realize that the world was hoping for my demise. Surprise, I'ma rise above the doubts and shouts. And you were never gonna make it, boy, you'll always be without. The love from above the sky will always creep pain. And when you wanna shine, there's gonna always be rain. So deal with this shit, cause it's a cool game. And what you want and what you get, and they ain't hardly the same. You's a long way, boy, from where you came. So turn around and return back to the change. Come on. I'm living life in an uphill climb. Woo! Just taking it one step at a time. On the outside I might look just fine. Yeah, baby. But inside I'm losing my mind. Yeah. Now I gotta give thanks to Joe and G. Be the opportunity to be alive, though I struggle through this life I lead. And if you cut the mic cord, y'all, I might just bleed. All the people in the world pay attention to mine. Bear witness to the fact I lost my mind. My sky's dull and gray, dreams slipping away. They say that boy might have made it if it wouldn't have strayed off the path to life and done right. He might now, even at the chance, just give him the mic so he can prove to the world he can grab the reins. There's still the tragedy on the better days. Let's lay it down about whether or not I got the ability to hold the spot on top and stop painting skies with illusions and lies, and finally use this talent right here to rise. I'm living life in an uphill climb. Just taking it one step at a time. On the outside, I might look just fine. Or not. But inside, I'm losing my mind. You know, sometimes I put on a mask so people don't know what's going on inside. Because if you feel like me, you feel like you're losing it sometimes. You feel me? I'm living life in an uphill climb. Just taking it one step at a time. On the outside, I might look just fine. But inside, I'm losing my mind. I'm living life in an uphill climb. Just taking it one step at a time. On the outside, I might look just fine. But inside, I'm losing my mind. God damn, baby. Well, you know, a lot of the stuff, a lot of songs that I've done are concept songs. You know, I'm a writer. I write. I'm not a singer. I've never, I wish someone would take my writings and just fucking make songs. Because, like this one. This is a good song.
30, 30, yeah. Let's go, y'all. Bring me to serenity, baby.
Check it out. I've been walking these stairs, just trying to find a way. As long as I stay clean, I'm good, even if it's just for today. I can't worry about tomorrow, no, in the past I leave behind. I'm living in the now, y'all, and that's one day at a time. This time I'ma make it, this time I'm not alone. Give it up to God this time, cause I can't do it on my own. I've been down and out before, been a lost and wounded soul. Gotta get my shit together before I lose control. Better days are coming, Lord, and this I guarantee. You gotta put in work if you want it, cause nothing good in life comes free. You take my advice, homeboy, and listen to what I say. You gotta stay clean no matter what, even if it's just for today. This time I'ma make it, this time I'm not alone. But give it up to God this time, cause I can't do it on my own. I've been down and out before, been a lost and wounded soul. Gotta get my shit together before I lose control. Before I lose it, before I lose control. Before I lose it, before I lose control. God damn! Oh yeah, yeah. This time I'ma make it, this time I'm not alone. Give it up to God this time, cause I can't do it on my own. I've been down and out before, been a lost and wounded soul. Gotta get my shit together before I lose control. Before I lose it, before I lose control. Before I lose it, before I lose control. Whew, god damn, boy. Man. Ow, 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 ow. How does the hair on my head grow fast? I don't know. The shampoo. It's my DNA. It's how you be rubbing on it. Do you think I should cut it before the fucking weekend? I'll go get a haircut tomorrow or something. I don't know. I gotta earn some money. I gotta earn some funds. Anybody want any tattoo work? Anybody want any portraits done? Does anybody want any kind of artwork done at all? I mean, seriously, do you guys y'all realize that I still do fucking phenomenal artwork at reasonable, not fucking crackhead prices? You know what I'm saying? Because we no longer engage and indulge in such activities. But you can seriously get you some artwork done. Watch this. This is a beat by Trainwreck Kenny. Hey, come on.
I got a homie out there that just came home. Did 15 flat and I was on parole. A Greyhound bus to a halfway house. Gray sweats and white jeans, how it first came out. Now all he owns are some letters and pics. Already in his head thinking about his lips. Didn't take the time to learn him a trade. I worked out far often and spades got played. He made mistakes coming up cause he moved too fast. Can't worry about it though, can't live in the past. Ask yourself as you listen, have you made mistakes? And realize it's all about the choices you make. A free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make. A free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make. Now we've been out a month, still ain't found work. Short temper motherfucker folks might get hurt. A P.O. stay on him, steady wanting some pips. I kinda scared the other day, he took a couple of hits. In fact, a couple of hits got him thinking about packs. He could get it wholesale, make a couple of racks. Stack up enough bread, he can get him a whip. Finally get his ass to drop some P.O. don't trip. But is it really worth the dough? You're taking a risk. And in your mind you thinking it can't get much worse than this. But that's a lie, homeboy, start serving them packs. Violated parole, they send his dumb ass back. A free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make. A free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make. 6 months violation, now he's back on the streets. To each their own, but this time he's gotta make ends meet. See his P.O. every week, this is always clean. Keep the circle small, no snakes on the team. Only straight riders that wish him the best. Give him a cup to fill it up, he can pass that test. Lay to rest any rumors that he's back on the pipe. Any haters saying different, that's a bunch of hype. Right the wrongs of his past, make the choice to change. Cause ain't no future in your frontin' if you stay in the same. Free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. The true happiness stems from the choices you make. The free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make. A free game to those that want it, it's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all, the choices that you make.
Make the right choice. Ain't no future in your front if you live in the same. Free game to those that want it. It's yours to take. It's all about them choices, y'all. The choices that you make. That was a Trainwreck Kenny beat. I like how people are talking about what my hair needs. know what I'm saying? I like to put on beats and just freestyle. You never know when you might come up with a hook. You never know when you might come up with a hook. You never know. You never know when you might come up with a hook. I gotta write something to this. This is Outlaw Nation artist by the name of Hit. Sick to say, I've been down that road too many times. I'm about to fuck around and find a way. I know there's songs around and here bumping. I'm ready to throw down. I got Hitman on the chorus, y'all. Y'all about to hear him now. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Trying to do but I only find trouble. Lord knows I was born a rambling man. Can't stay on one spot for too long. Only doing right when I'm doing too wrong. But hey, that's the head that I was in. Well, she did I pay all my days. I pay all my past. And always and all of my distance. All well around the moon. I've been alone to get there, so damn well goddamn believe. I'm living now, I've been rolling my wrong. But hey,
that's the hand that I was made. What you really determines how I play.
I'm telling how I play. Now I'm telling how I play. Now I'm telling how I play now. Wrong will survive on my way. There's a line to get seen. Almost in the can do. Got a way to get down. A quarter of a mile down. But I only find trouble. Lord knows I was born a rambling man. I can't stay in one spot for too long. Only doing right, but I'm moving too long. But hey,
That's the hand that I was made. What you really determines how I play.
this is another one, a work in progress. I never released it. City Chief. I recorded this in Alice's basement right after my dad died.
How long does it take for the pain to go away? How long must I sit and think of the words I could have said? And how long do you think it'll be before I'm finally free? And how long will I let these demons take control of me? I've been running too long, it seems. Running from demons, trying to chase my dreams. I can finally say I lasted through it all. Trying to get my shit together, climb too far from the fall. All bullshit aside, I'm running in full stride. I finally had a chance to fill my pops with pride. Now I'd have died myself if I didn't get clean. I was too far gone, if you know what I mean. Everything that I did involved getting me high. I was yelling, keep it real while I was living a lie. I try to follow in the footsteps of a music man. I plan to take his music further, do the best that I can. Alright. How long does it take for the pain to go away? And how long must I sit and think of the words I could have said? And how long do you think it'll be before I'm finally free? And how long will I let these demons take control of me? How long? It's all on me to achieve my goals. I done let the demons go so I can free my soul. Open up to a different kind of life. It finally feels amazing. Now I'm living it right. I'd like to thank my inner circle for giving me strength. And I'm making y'all a promise I'll do whatever it takes to continue doing good every day that I wait. I've been sleeping on my craft. There's too much money to make. Now for the sake of argument, it's hard to get what you got coming. Something always in the way of making something out of nothing. From the bottom to the top, Uncle Doug is steady rising. I made up my mind to do it as I watch my father dying. How long does it take for the pain to go away?
How you doing?
How long must I sit and think of the words I could have said?
No, you don't. I'm cool. Not right now. I'm not. Okay. All right. You just wanted to come out here and tell me that. You want to hang out? You want to do a dab? You want to do a dab? My mom just came out of the fucking trailer, came all the way down here, just hanging out in my car. So I was like, you want to hang out? You want to? You would do it.
Shit,
I don't
it's
like how that
cold
sounded.
in here.
That sounded terrible. I'm so off key in that motherfucker. It's not even funny.
You're a little off key, but the words and the beat's good.
What, the one that was just playing?
Yeah, you always do great lyrics. You're so creative. Do you have the best on-key singing voice? No,
No,
not the
I
best.
don't.
But you have something.
hold I got good writing skills. I can write
Oh,
my
yeah, I
ass
know
off,
you
but
do,
I'm not a
but
singer.
I mean, you're not a singer, but you, with just a little bit of training, you could.
I do the best I can. I you know what? I could probably do better singing than Joe,
Well,
than
he
Mr.
was-
Garnier.
Yeah, he was.
He got away with what he got away
He
with
had
there.
his style, and he had something about him. You do too.
Are you ready?
But
Go ahead,
you-
hit that.
Yeah, but you need
Hit
a
that
little.
Now that's like high grade though. Okay, I'm just
I was trying.
I was gonna tell you there, man. I was trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you, Mom, that was a deal.
Damn.
Did it get you there?
Shit the fuck did. I'm not used to getting high like that.
Oh, there. Well, try this real quick.
No, I don't want to get hooked on that stuff.
No, it's all the.
I can't say it again now. It'll be a few minutes before I can. I can't do it.
You can do it.
It makes my blood pressure go up, Jeremy. I know I've measured it before and after when I have a coffee and thing like that. I physically can't do it. I'm old.
Pussy.
See, it's good to know your
Pussy.
boundaries. You have to be aware of them. And I'm not one to push. You don't start pushing boundaries when you get 74 years old, okay? I ain't in my 20s or 30s, 40s, or 50s, or 60s.
I'm getting to that age where I'm worried about blowing a knee out, moving too fast. I get up.
You know
Not
what?
because I have to, but because I'm thinking, you know what? If you do it wrong, you're gonna fuck something up.
Exactly. You're over 50, you should be aware of that stuff. You should get checkups. I wish you would.
Sure the fuck did. She said, sure the fuck did. Yeah.
I don't get no mail no more. You're the only one who gets mail here.
You know what I've realized, man? I see all this stuff going on social media, YouTube particularly, because there isn't that type of, my involvement with YouTube is this much right here. This right here. I'm not involved in any Discord groups. I'm not on the back streets of any Reddit profiles, any Reddit groups. I don't fucking get into any fucking discussions offline with other people about other people. I'm not conspiring to take anybody's channel down. I don't give a motherfuck about any motherfucking content creator on social fucking media that much that I don't conversate with people about other people. I'm not fucking trying to get nobody to go against nobody. I don't get in no fucking backfield talking to Johnny or somebody else about fucking Tim or nobody else. I don't do that. I do not engage in nothing anywhere similar to that whatsoever motherfucking ever. And I know that it goes on. Okay, because I've seen screenshots of Discord group conversations. I've seen screenshots of Reddit conversations. I've seen screenshots of motherfucking DMs between motherfuckers in the back streets. You know what I'm saying? And for some people that are like in their 40s to 60s, the level of just straight raunchy immaturity is just like, And then people will spend weeks upon weeks trying to convince other people who are pretty much strangers, except with a social media profile. Okay, you fucking created a Gmail account and you got a fucking fake name and a YouTube channel. Oh, and now you're fucking stuck in the chat and everybody's your brother and sister and they're legends and heroes and every fucking thing else. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know these motherfuckers from Adam for real, except the engagement you have on fucking social media. You know what I'm saying? Some people are some real lonely, really lonely individuals that have nothing else in life going on other than to engage in communities on social media where they feel a sense of inclusion and acceptance. So therefore, they'll come out of character and even might fucking start saying evil, bad things about other people just to maintain that level of acceptance and inclusion into communities that have adopted their lonely asses. Oh yeah, it's a sickness. It's a fucking, it's therapy to some. And it's a fucking it's a license to fucking act outside of character. When I say you can't, nobody tell me something, say something to me to where I'm going to say something out of my character because I got provoked. Well, they push a button. You should. No. You can't push a button that's going to get me to say something that I wouldn't want to happen to somebody. I would never in my life say I'm going to plant fucking CP on somebody's fucking computer. That you could, I don't care what you ever said to me. You would never, ever in life get me to fucking even come out of my head and even think such thing, let alone say it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That even that type of thought is just. You got provoked to say that? That took a provocation? That was a statement due to provocation? No, that just exposed the underbelly of some fucked up fucking individual thinking is what it did to me. It's, and I'm not saying everybody's bad and everybody's good. There's a little bit, you know, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I guess everybody, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you view a person. There's some people that can't do any wrong. They got a couple medals and they fucking, other people think they're God's gift, the heroes, can't do nothing wrong. They are the fucking, the He-Man, the master of the universe, the motherfucker, the buck stops here looking asses. And it's okay to view people that way. When your nose is that far up a motherfucker's ass, you can't see things for what they are, and I get that, and I understand that. And also, this little thing that is popular amongst communities these days is, oh, all his followers are stupid. No, half of my followers are rocket scientists and brain surgeons, bro. Half of my followers all have PhDs. I've already done the fucking analytics. I've got the data. I've ran the analytics. The average person that follows this page right here has an IQ of 130 or better. The average person. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just bushwatching and you're not a true follower and supporter of what we got going over here, it plummets down to like the 80s. And that's just from raw data and analyzations that I've taken. You know what I'm saying? I've analyzed the data. Your followers, though, on the other hand, they're all every last one of them. Every last one of your followers are ass munchers, cult followers. You see how stupid that sounds? Doesn't that sound fucking stupid as a motherfucker? Because you know what? We share followers. Yeah. Yes. There are people that follow me and watch my antics that run right over to other channels and watch other people's antics. And guess what? A lot of them are non-committal. They're uncommitted with what side they're on or who they fuck with or who they don't fuck with. They might think we're all a bunch of motherfucking rejects, funny motherfuckers to pass the time by. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are getting just as much kick out of fucking getting just as much a kick out of fucking seeing my stupid antics as they are watching somebody else's stupid fucking antics. But oh well, we're all just fucking living our lives, isn't that right? Now what gets fucked up is if I was to try to tell people in any kind of way that certain people are fucked up or you shouldn't fuck with them or don't watch their content or anything like that, then That's not kosher. I wouldn't do that. I don't care who you watch. I know I got wrenches in here that are wrenches over there and wrenches up there and wrenches down there. Just because you're a wrench don't mean you got the last word of my social, you know? See, here's the thing, is the people that we have blocked over here, the people that are hidden on this channel, they're probably hidden because they were disrespectful. They're disrespectful assholes. You know what I'm saying? You come over here calling me a crackhead or a meth head or saying something fucking stupid ass disrespectful. Yeah, you're probably gonna get hidden. You know what I'm saying? You're probably gonna be hidden. What, do you think you shouldn't be? I mean, you think, oh, I should come over and fucking insult you whenever I want. That's freedom of speech. Freedom to insult. No, that's not freedom of speech, but that's the freedom to get your ass kicked, but you too scared to come outside, and you probably a female in some form or another anyway, and you can't take an ass whooping, and that's probably why you hide behind them keyboards and run your dick suckers. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys realize that I'm a different motherfucker. I'm outside. I pull up. I jump out the jambulance. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up on top of that motherfucker waving at you. While you're sitting there, there's that motherfucker we talk shit on, but you ain't gonna come up and do it in realities. You know what I'm saying? That's the big fucking difference, man. You know what? I would have so much respect for a hater if they came up and punched me in my shit and talked about it later. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming up here hating on me all the time, running your mouth, talking shit, making stupid reels, laughing at stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Drop your nuts, man. Step outside. You know, can't any of you motherfuckers, you Ryan Kellys or you other motherfuckers, yeah, I put a name to it. Any of you other bitch-made motherfuckers over there in them chats that like to laugh at shit, like to run your mouth about me? Why don't any of you lame-ass coward motherfuckers step outside? Oh, it ain't worth it. Oh, but you get your little clout and your little fucking cheese points and your little fucking rat-ass accolade over here on these little dick-sucking ass, dick-in-the-booty-ass channels, but you can't fucking do it to a motherfucker. Say, y'all some pussies. Lame-ass motherfuckers, man. A bunch of check-in-ass motherfucking lame PC-ass motherfuckers. That ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to Nam nobody. Ain't gonna do nothing to Johnny, ain't gonna do nothing to Gobble, ain't gonna do nothing to Dub, ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. Motherfucking little Mia beat your asses. Keep tripping, I'm gonna have little me make a motherfucking reel about your motherfucking ass. You sure about that? Huh? I Jack Mike for his fucking you sure about that? I love that shit. He owes us anywhere for wearing a St. Louis Cardinals hat. Ain't that right, Mike? Man, when you got motherfuckers like 12 Point and fucking Lil Me on your head, you don't need Dub. I don't even need to be in the picture, man. Just let me go ahead and create my dial and live my fucking radio delusion and fucking all that. And all you hating ass motherfuckers out there with that little D energy. Don't be hating on Allison. Because she got sexy toes. Ooh, my goodness. Not at all. I listen to beats, man. Listen to it. Don't know, understand it. I don't know which way to go. Feel the animal is on you. I don't understand it though. I can understand what you're talking about, but never know. I don't understand it at all. Nobody, you don't mean. I don't understand it at all. I don't know what you mean. Blowing out these clouds now. I'm open up this thing. I can smoke this shit forever. If you don't know what I mean, I'm open. I'm hoping that I'm all fucking open. I know it, that ain't all. I'll be open. What's this right here? Yeah. City Cheat, you ain't make this beat. City Cheat, you ain't made that beat. Like the status quo, break bread, fuck around with the baddest folk. So sick with it, ain't no antidote. Get your hair split open like a cantaloupe. Now we had the dope, had a chance with hope. Had a minute when we really thought we had it dope. So close to the top, I'm not gonna stop at all. You know I'm ball. If this my shot right now, let me know I'm making that call. Call that 1-800-UNCLE-W. You have to want to subscribe to my feel the rhythm, hit 'em hard and just don't quit. They say Uncle W rapping. No, boy, I'm talking shit. Cause I'm down. Don't count me out. They must not know what I'm all about. They say I'm down. Don't count me out. They must not know what I'm all about. Yeah. I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm always gonna chase that cream. See, the race ain't ever over, baby, when you getting this green. I'm a dream weaver, baby, maybe y'all can catch this flight. Buckle up, cause I'ma fuck shit up, so y'all better hold on tight. I'm PCP, I'm crack cocaine, boy, I'm fentanyl. I'm crazy white and I'm deadly, baby. Man, I'm fucking wrong. All bullshit side, cause it ain't gon' fly. Something like an ostrich. I'ma kick the hinges up off this bitch and hold the whole game hostage. I'm down. Don't count me out. They must not know what I'm all about. They say I'm down. They must not know what I'm all about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How you guys doing? What I'm all about. So, here's what I'm working towards, guys. Now, let me turn this off for a second. to everybody, Skippy, Rachel, Melanie, Benny, Tyrone, Big Country, everybody, man, that's been checking in every day. And I appreciate it so fucking much, y'all. You ain't, I am doing everything I can to keep this going and growing. And it is, man. It is growing. I mean, we're getting, it's not rapid growth. And here's the thing about, I'm not going to sit here and make up stories to you. And so we got 50,000 fucking viewers or listeners. Bro, we might get 150, 250, 300 views a day. You know what I'm saying? But those are 80 to 100 solid people that are showing up every day, you know, checking in, getting points, engaging, fucking listening to the radio. The radio analytics are different than the website analytics. Our radio analytics are fucking doing good. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a few hundred people a week staying for 30 minutes at a time. And that's solid. I mean, that's solid for an independent radio station that has like really no serious push, you know, no serious push. Our last couple outings with the Jambulance have definitely had spikes in our analytics, definite spikes. So our acquisition, we have strong acquisition this past month. In the past 2 weeks since the first day of August, we've had 425 users, and 344 of them have been new users. You know what I'm saying? So that's new user acquisition due to QR codes and passing out stickers and stuff at the last couple events. So watching those analytics grow and how it affects the functionality of the system. Everything's maintaining functionality. That meaning nothing's crashing for anybody. Everybody's getting their points. Things are functioning, you know. The views are going up. Session duration is staying level. All positive. I mean, the only takeaway is that it could use greater traffic flow, but without diluting the traffic with frivolous views. I'm not going to go on Meta and just paid for an ad just to get people to see the website. I want the right kind of people to see the website. I want the right people that want to be there to go there, not because, they happen to click on something because they passed by an ad that was attractive for a second and then they realized it really wasn't they were looking for. You know, I'd rather have organic traffic trickling in and building an organic base and have it grow from there. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Now, all the profiles that have been created for FAFO100radio.com, when the dial goes live, typical. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I know that. Okay, cool, bye. Okay, that's it. Where's the one picture of her? You can see how it's been multiple filtered and shit. Miserable fucking cunt. Yeah, I'm looking straight at your miserable face. You look miserable. You look miserable, lady. No wonder. No wonder. And you should see the picture you put up to make it to try. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. And you know she big as a motherfucker too. Oh, we're talking about Jennifer Bustamante. We're talking about Jennifer Bustamante. Jennifer Bustamante, one of my biggest nemesis haters that has called the police on me, has called probation on me, was in cahoots with Allison's ex. Accidentally called Allison one time thinking she was calling her ex and started talking to Allison about me. Yeah. Oh, no, I earned those points. Mel, I earned those points. I found out that I got fucking 20,000 founder points and that I never claimed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't know that, man. Just new rule came out. Who makes the rules? Oh, me, of course. But 50,000 founder points. Okay, check this out. Y'all want to see some crazy ass shit? Here is the woman, or is it the woman that has called the law on me, has called probation on me, has exchanged sex texts with Allison's ex-husband. This one right here. This is the woman, Jennifer Bustamante. Jennifer Bustamante, right? This is her filtered picture. You want to see what Jennifer looked like in her booking photo for her DUI and carrying a concealed weapon? Are you ready? There's Jennifer. There's the real Jennifer, lady. There you go, girl. Give yourself some. Let's give you some. There you go. There you go. Oh, you've been crying, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now there she is in reality. See the eyes? Yeah, the eyes are there. The lips, but she hijacked her dead boyfriend's Facebook, blocked his kids and his friends. All right. This is the one. She's on different fucking fake profiles against me. Right here. This lady right there, y'all. This is her. That's the real face of Jennifer. There's Jennifer. That's what she wants people to think she is. But here, and she's got a whole family of people that are on her head. The family of Keith Crawford, who recently passed away, who was her long distance internet fucking sometimes real life boyfriend. Yeah, you're a big girl too. You're a big girl too. That's okay. You can be a big girl. Not all big girls got terrible fucking hearts. Oh, but I can see the hate in your eyes. I can see it. I can see the hate in her eyes, man. She's got dead eyes. Manipulating. Let me see your driver's license pic. Show me that pic off that DL. This person's just a fake existence, bro. I mean, that's enough of a punishment right there. I look at it like this. I don't even need to address such misery. They're punishing themselves. See, when I see somebody, I mean, I could think of all kinds of negative, derogatory shit to say about that woman. You guys don't know how much that woman has tried to fucking ruin my happiness for no reason. I don't even know that bitch. Never seen her, never met her before, ever in my life. But that woman right there has tried repeatedly to contact authorities about me. Fucking, I mean, she is. Yes. Yeah, Skippy. She's one of them. Yeah. Been in contact with the authorities multiple times. Fucking accidentally called Allison. And Allison had her on the phone. We were talking to her for a while. Talking to her on the telephone. And she thought she had contacted fucking Steve's mom or something. Yeah, she had a boyfriend. A long-distance boyfriend from New Mexico. Well, she's from Oklahoma. I don't know if she moved out to New Mexico or what. But, he suffered an accident. I don't know the guy. His name was Keith Crawford. He fell off of a ladder and he went into a vegetative state. His family unplugged him and he passed away recently. Well, she got a hold of his phone, got inside his socials, changed every password to his Gmail, to his, changed all of his shit. I mean, went and fucking locked his family out, deleted his kids who he was estranged from or something. And now the man's sister is exposing this Jennifer Bustamante for what kind of woman she actually is and what she's doing to the dead man's family and what she's trying to do with his belongings and legacy and identity, that she has basically hijacked his socials. On a scale of 1 to 10, 2. 2, maybe 2. Sometimes I get stereotypical in my thought patterns. I might for a second think it's more dangerous to walk through a crowd of young black teens than I would feel comfortable walking through a crowd of young white teens. And I don't know if that's a racist view or being judgmental or prejudicial. You know, there's a difference between having a prejudice concept and being a racist. You understand? Yeah, I have German ancestry. Yes, I definitely have German ancestry. But no, I wouldn't. I would separate racist from prejudicial. You know, prejudice and racist are different levels of ignorance. Okay, let's say they're different levels of ignorance. But racism is thinking that I'm superior to someone, and I don't feel as if I have. On a 1 to 10, I'm not even going to be on the scale. If 1 is the lowest one, you know. Prejudice, having a prejudice ideal about a situation, I might prejudge a situation due to, you know, either previous fucking experience, fucking street knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Garnier is French. Yeah, Garnier is French. My dad is 50% Greek. My dad's mother was 100% Greek. My dad's father was French and something else. My mother was Dutch, Irish, and German. My mom's maiden name is Volk, V-O-L-K. but I wouldn't say racist at all. Have I been prejudicial in life before, in situations? Probably, yeah. Can I admit that? Yeah. Depends on environmental conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Environmental conditioning. Do you feel more comfortable sitting down at a motherfucking, getting your knees dirty on the motherfucking, in the back streets of a fucking alley of at a crap game? You know what I'm saying? Playing, shooting dice? Or will you feel more comfortable fucking sniffing, doing snifters of fucking high grade fucking whiskey at a fucking racetrack with the judge and the fucking prosecutor? You know, what is the composition of your ancestry? Oh, we some big dick motherfuckers. I tell you that goddamn much. I don't know what all I am, but I come from a tribe of big dick motherfuckers. Is where I come from. My ancestry is comprised of the well Hungarians. You know what I'm saying? The well Hungarians. That's where I come from. The fuck you mean? What does your tribe, your ancestry? What's the composition of your ancestry? Okay. My name's Jeremy. That right there should tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Ron's last name really wasn't Jeremy. No. It was Ron Zimmermansky or some shit like that. He changed it to Ron Jeremy, commemoration to me. You know what I'm saying? You might not believe that. You've ever heard that song? Jeremy spoken. Huh? That right there should tell you something. Yeah, Ron was trying out for one of them films, and I was getting ready to retire. You know what I'm saying? He'd seen me and seen one of my roles. He's like, oh shit, hey. And to commemorate the champ, you know what I'm saying, the king, the Don Dada, you know what I'm saying? He decided to use the last name of Jeremy to commemorate. MC Super D. The dub. No, it's really not that big. You know, they always say that motherfuckers that brag about it really aren't. That's the truth. I got one of them little fucking standard white boy issues. That's what they call it. Little standard issue. Any single people watching right now? Are there any single people watching right now? Are there any single people watching? Single people. Are there? Me, I'm not single. I got a woman. You know what I'm saying? She don't ask for dick pics. I don't send them. I'm just saying. Let me ask y'all this. Do people still send people pictures of their genitals? Do they still do that shit? Or was I ahead of the trend? Do people still take pictures of their genitals? Can you imagine aliens looking down at Earth saying, oh, they're still taking pictures of their dicks? they're still taking it. He got a razor on his stick. He tapes it to his fucking back scratcher and fucking just goes like this with it. People used to do that. Y'all are sucking something fucking else. That's crazy. That's insanity. I've been down that road one too many times, lost it all before, only to find that love can be seen and love can be found. Hey, so what I'm working on right now is a badass development, and that's what I gotta ask. Chin for Bustamante right there. Yeah, you look miserable. Just tell misery. Okay, watch this. As we are building the dial on Cloudflare, are we also simultaneously preparing it for the Google's Play Store? Yes, if we keep building the dial the way we've been structuring it in Cloudflare, we are simultaneously doing most of the important work needed for the Google Play version. But there's one distinction. We are building the app-ready platform backend and responsive front end, not yet the actual Android store package. Think of it like this. The dial on Cloudflare is the engine. The Google Play app will be another shell interface connected to that same engine. We do not want to build a separate Android version of the dial from scratch. So the architecture we're moving toward should be Cloudflare, the dial core, authentication, station data, profiles, feeds, leaderboards, analytics, subscriptions, artist directories, streams, arcade, station switching, etc. Then the same core can serve the web, the dial website, Android, Google Play, App Store, later Roku TV. Okay. That means when we build something like the station switching system, universal login, station templates, artist profiles, analytics dashboards, world feed point system, or subscription permissions, we should deliberately build it so the Android app can consume the exact same information instead of recreating it. Where we are not yet. We haven't yet completed the Google Play specific layer that eventually includes things such as the Android applications package, AAB, app icons, splash screens, Android navigator behavior, permissions, notifications, deep links, Play Store listening, privacy disclosures, signing keys, testing tracks, and Google Play reviewed requirements. But I would not build that layer yet. We are at the correct stage right now. Finish the core dial architecture first while keeping it app compatible. And there is an important advantage here because we're leaving Weebly and building the actual platform ourselves on Cloudflare. The Android app can eventually become much more than the WebView style FAFO app we initially made. We can have things like persistent audio while somebody moves around the app, native station switching, push notifications, login persistence, artist profile deep links, potentially lock screen playback controls, and eventually a much more genuine app experience. So from this point forward, when you start your Cloudflare build, cool. You design software for a living, Benny? Let's talk for a second. Let's talk for a second. Okay, let's talk for a second. I am so new at what I'm doing that he checks in every day, Allison. He checks in on the site. He checks in. I built FAFO100radio.com. I don't know if you're familiar with it or if you've been over there, but I built it on a Weebly. And it is comprised of standard pages built with drag and dropped embed codes and media. I'll drag in a spacer, a section, and create different sections. And I was confined to the Weebly build, which would sometimes restrict and conform the CSS to fit its standards, to fit its, templates or whatever that are available in the Weebly builds. It was a drag and drop HTML format. Now I am redesigning everything, all of the functionality, the engine, everything, the back end, the Firebase rule storage, and everything that the index.js, everything that functions, that the back end of FAFO100radio.com, when somebody comes onto the front end and they get points, all the shit that makes that work, I have not copied, but rewritten different code to go into a Cloudflare worker.js instead of an index.js. It's a worker.js for Cloudflare. And instead of HTML embeds, we're modularizing the entire platform to make every function a modular, and every the world feed will be modular. The leaderboard are modules instead of embeds. And the code writing is, I'm not going to say simpler, but to me, from what I'm seeing, is shorter codes to create an overall better modularization of the site itself, the functionality of it. And I'm moving from Weebly to Cloudflare. Right, and the entire build, I'm doing the entire build on Cloudflare. And when I built FAFO100radio.com, my analytics, man, are just fucking outlier. It's fucking, I'm getting 15, 20, 30-minute session durations on the website. Our radio station, I'm building the web app, but it's not going to be wrapped in a web app view. I'm building a native. I'm building native on Cloudflare, but it is going to be modular instead of embed, instead of embed codes and iframes and stuff like that on the page. And basically Frankenstein monster put together. It's not going to be a website with pages, standard pages with embed codes wrapped in a web wrapping, an app wrapping to be put in a store. It's the entire build is modular instead of embedded, and what I mean by that is it's an app. It goes from designing a website and a drag and drop website to building an application and on Cloudflare. So and our securities ran through Cloudflare, and our Firebase and Firestore is secure through Cloudflare. I don't know anything about software development or anything like that. I got good ideas and I know how to follow directions. So when ChatGPT tells me you need to go into your terminal and do this, you need to bash this, you need to run this code, you need to copy this and send me the results of this and do this. I know how to follow instructions well, and I'm good with that. But I'm doing front end work, back end work, and I'm doing the iterating and fucking testing and firing every day. And okay, as far as like software design, you know as well as I do that any web developer in today's world is using an AI engine to bust code. Nobody's going to sit there and handwrite a fucking 1,000 lines of code in order to get a fucking back to the top cursor at the bottom of your fucking page. You know what I mean? It's a tool, and you're going to use it to accomplish a goal. There's some things that I'm learning about the difference between HTML and JavaScript and CSS and the different parts of code, you know what I'm saying, on how to read code. And if ChatGPT says you need to find this aspect of the code, I know where to go look. I know what is in script. I know what the CSS is. I know what the HTML is. I know the 3 different parts of embeds. And now I'm learning stuff outside of that. The difference between UI and UX. There's stuff that I didn't know at all. Stuff I didn't know at all until now. So what I did is, do you create front end software for like websites and stuff? Do you know anything about like web analytics? Like web analytics? Web analytics? Because we've had 77 views today. But it's only 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Usually we get between 200 and 300 views a day. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap on you and tell you that we're getting thousands and fucking views or anything like that. But we got 77 views with 802 events, right? 77 views for 802 events. But look at that average session duration, 42 minutes and 21 seconds. All right, you see that 42 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm gonna give you the last 30 days. The last 30 days. All right. The last 30 days, these are Google. These are GA4 analytics. 7,800 views at 83,000 events at 9 minutes and 30-second average session duration. Now, Benny, if you do this for websites, you know that right there is some outlier shit. The average session duration on a web platform is 1 to 3 fucking minutes. 3 to 5 minutes and you're fucking damn good. Fucking 6 to 8 minutes, fucking web developers are frothing at the fucking mouth. But if you're consistently above fucking 9-minute averages, you know what I'm saying? With 83,000 events in the last 30 days. Oh, that means it's active as a motherfucker. That's like, man, I wish I had people that could take a look at this, because I'm not doing anything to skew my analytics. I'm not fucking padding the paperwork or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is all natural, all organic from engagement. What I'm building is look here. Here's the thing is I've gone beyond. I'm not a radio site. It's not a radio site. It's a social platform. It goes beyond. Radio is a passive, non-immersive. You know, it's one way. It's a passive listening experience. You turn on the stream, a radio stream on a website, usually a player and maybe some brief information about the artist, all that shit, but it's not as immersive as FAFO 100 is. Now, what I did is I'm turning that into a template. Everything that I built to cause gravity on FAFO 100 radio, I want to create that type of template that will, I'm not presuming. Now, I started thinking about engagement loops, retention, cohort, bounce rates. You don't want increased bounce rate. You want to decrease the bounce rate. You want to increase retention. You want to create funnels that are monetizable, and I also want to create gravity. A funnel, you get people in, you move them through. You funnel them through, you get them to buy something, you get them out the other end. You want to get a big enough funnel to where you get a lot of people in it, they buy you, they consume your product, and you get them through the other end, you get more people in, you run them through. I don't want to run people through. I want to keep them in. I want to lock them in like a casino. Like I want to create gravity. I want people to lay up on my website for 40 fucking minutes, reading the book, talking to one another in the chat, fucking creating content, discovering new artists, watching videos, listening to the radio. I want them stuck in, because when I can show, now here's what I need, Benny. Do you know people that pitch software? Okay, because the software that I'm developing right now will turn a regular radio station or podcast into its own social ecosystem of fan activation, fan engagement, artist support, and a social media site, which with a total fully back-ended reward system activated for the subscriber. And my concept, the dial, is somebody that's got a radio station. You want to bring your radio stream over to the dial. You subscribe to the dial. You get access to all the modules that we use on FAFO100radio.com, and which include a list of them. Anyone can create it. You're right. But who does? I mean, how many, here's the one thing that I have been troubled with, and not troubled with, but people have thrown it at me as if to stir trouble. It's like, duh, man, you better get this patent before somebody steals your idea. Man, somebody steals my idea and runs with it. They had to have the passion, the time, the effort, and the money to put forth in order to do that. And if they do all that, then more power to them. Seriously. You can come up with a badass idea. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Ideas are beautiful. People come with ideas all the time. Sticking to it, riding it out, bringing it to reality. Think about, but here's what I'm thinking about, Benny, is the dial is, you could create your individuality, but then you got an individual platform able to do what I'm able to do. You built FAFO 100. You were able to replicate FAFO100radio.com. You're not going to be able to say ChatGPT, go check out FAFO100radio.com and come rebuild it for me. You ain't going to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of moving components and different things in the back end and different companies that I'm using in order to make it all function together. You can learn how to do it. And if you got a quick learning curve, because I've been learning every single day for the last 10 months about what I'm doing, and I'm still learning every day, and it still does a lot of the work. But a lot of it is more comprehensive for me because I've learned stuff in the last 10 months that I didn't know previously, So it makes sense. 8-9 months ago, this shit was like, oh, it was such a headache, man. Me just grabbing my head because I couldn't understand anything that was going on. Now, when something fucks up or I got to fix something or go grab something, I know exactly where to go look for it. I know what to copy. I know where to paste it. You know, I know how to do all that. Oh, I know you're not saying don't do it, but here's where I think people can do things on their own. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna cancel my subscription. I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna build my own thing. But then you're alone. You're isolated. You're isolated. All right, and if you're wanting in inclusion and traffic and people to see your product and what you got going on, then doing it on your own and building your own thing, you have to generate your own traffic. If somebody has an independent radio station or somebody has an independent podcast that they do or whatnot, and they want to get the community of the dial, the functionality of the dial, the accessibility and the visibility of the dial, then they will jump on the dial and create their own customizable ecosystem, you know. And when I say customizable, I'm thinking like old school MySpace days, not just basic code, nothing fucking major, a little bit of CSS allowance, but nothing that's gonna fucking cause you to be able to overtake the system. No iframe embeds that can contain fucking malware or anything like that. Nothing that's gonna fucking, you know, nothing that gives you any type of ability to introduce negative aspects to the platform, you know. But you will have like a texture palette to change the texture of your background, color palette to change the color, you know. You'll be able to add your own hero and picture and stuff, you know. I'm taking a lot of the concept from, like right now on the profiles, on a profile on FAFO 100. Look here. You can go to FAFO 100 and you can go to these profiles. Now look. You can go to these profiles. You see this? You see all these profiles? Look, Big Sticky right here. Boom. I hit Big Sticky's profile. You can message Big Sticky. Now you're on Big Sticky's profile. Big Sticky got the Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Apple Music. They haven't created a tip jar, but they got music.
And the creek don't ride, good Lord willing, and the creek don't ride.
You hear me?
Good Lord willing, and the creek
He's got
don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. 4 songs on there.
And the creek don't ride, good Lord willing, it don't ride.
Boom. He's got songs on there. Let me go back. So, just like MySpace days, you can upload up to 10 of your songs on there. You can change the color palette and fucking texture your profile. I'm also going to have it to where you can rearrange your profile picture to put it over here and have your columns over here and just change stuff around to where you can, you know, customize it to where if people go check out your profile, just like MySpace used to be. But I ain't never seen MySpace. I missed MySpace. Didn't get it. Didn't see it. Never saw it. Not once. Don't even know what it looked like. Have no idea what it looked like. But I do know that it had functionality. And portions of it served a purpose that was enjoyable to people that used it. And it's taking bits and pieces of what worked in the past on different social platforms and bringing it together and cohesively tying it into an ecosystem that is functional and entertaining and productive for those that use it. Was that a fucking too much there for That was a little bit. That was a lot. That was an awful lot right there, bud. Awful lot of talking there, Dub. Running your fucking mouth. Must be lying. What? Who's building what? Who's building what? Everything that I'm talking about? Me? Me? I built it. I built all this. I built all this, and I'm building. I built all this, and I'm building more. You want to know what I built and what I'm building? Let's find out. Watch this. If someone were to ask me, what did you build when you built FAFO100radio.com, and what are you now building with called The Dial? What would you say in response to that? And be all inclusive. You can respond. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, if someone were to ask me, what did you build when you built FAFO 100 Radio, and what are you building with The Dial? What would you say?
Okay. I'd say something like, when we built FAFO 100 Radio, we weren't just launching another internet radio station. We were proving that interactive, gamified radio works. The ecosystem is beyond just streaming. It's artist profiles, world feeds, leaderboards, artist submissions, daily engagement loops, and so much more. And now The Dial is taking that proven ecosystem and turning it into a platform that any independent station or podcaster or creator can use. So it's basically turning your model into a operating system for independent radio.
List all the front-end functionality of FAFO100radio.com as you understand it.
Sure. All right. Here's what I've got. Broken down into modules. The core radio experience, the live stream player with now playing, recently played, and mobile support. The user system with registration, login, profile pages, avatars, and display names. The artist directory with photo, bio, song links, embedded video, and social links. The world feed, global social feed with posts, images, video, reactions, comments, moderation, messaging, private inbox. The gamification layer, points, ranks, leaderboards, daily actions, rank badges, and promo or recruit codes. Content sections like Country Rap Heat, Behind the Sound, Concert Calendar, and Newsroom. Interactive pieces like the arcade, challenges, fan gallery, submissions, and the yearbook. And then promotional and commerce pages like merch, beat store, music services, sponsorship promos, and memberships for premium access, plus the live events and pay-per-view pages. And all of those things that you built are so strong already. Those are exactly the modules that become the building blocks of the Dial template. Each new station can toggle on the modules that fit their brand, but underneath, you've already done the heavy lifting.
Okay. talk about my front end design system and token structure. Is it referencing an MUI or a similar library?
Mhm. Based on what we've been building together so far, this is what I understand. Your design system isn't tied to MUI. We're defining our own token system.
She went to
That
the movies.
means colors.
She went to get movies?
Okay.
She went to the movies.
I tell her I've been trying to reach her for 5 days to talk about she wanted me to go with her Friday night. And
Yeah.
then Maddie Dredd was calling like
What, this Friday?
Right?
To the art thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
Well,
I'm right here whenever you're ready.
I just need to talk to her.
She
about
went to the mall to go take Andrew to the movie.
Well, cool.
Okay.
Have you heard anything yet
What?
about stuff? We
That was my mom's friend, Bruce. I'm sorry, I was interrupted. Please continue telling me about the system.
Sure. Let me pick that back up. So, for the design system, picture it like you're building a kit of parts and a style language that every station on dial can use. You've got design tokens for color, spacing, typography, buttons, cards, badges, all of that. And none of it is hard-coded to one look. Components just reference those tokens. So station site, it's a platform. And that matches what we've talked about before, about building our own token system rather than adopting something like MUI.
Do you prefer token or MUI?
I wouldn't say prefer, just given your goals, a custom token system fits better. It gives each station its own brand without a single unified look.
How will the front end functionality with the Cloudflare build differ from the Weebly build that we've done so far?
Good question. It's dynamic and component driven. You build once, and system controls everything. Station admin could choose how their homepage looks without touching code.
So basically,
Without touching code.
we should have a multiple template designs that they can choose from, and
Exactly. Hang on. Yes, exactly. Give them a few polished template options like radio first, community first, artist first, podcast first, magazine, minimal, entertainment hub. Then let them tweak colors and fonts, and eventually drag and drop modules. That becomes the real selling point, not just, hey, here's a radio site, but here's a platform where you can design your own site with your own brand using the same engine underneath.
so when someone comes to the site to build a page and they use a token, you call it a token, to create a specific aspect of the site, like an aesthetic, like a texture or background color or whatnot. Are these stored? Where are these stored, and how do they access the different the different tokens?
All right, think of it as two layers. First, the tokens live in the system, but nobody needs to touch them directly. What the user actually sees is a visual theme builder. So the station owner says, pick a color, upload a background, choose a font. Underneath, we map that to tokens and the whole site updates. I'd also give you global themes that you build. Give them names like modern or vintage radio or neon, so a new customer can launch in minutes. Basically, no one's editing tokens. They're just using a slick customizer.
Okay, here's a question. Let's say a person wants a
Mm-hmm.
theme and they want the theme to be Old Western, and the Old Western theme has texture that looks like wood grain texture.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we store this texture, these images and these backgrounds that are going to be used in the templates?
Ooh, let me check. So this is a great question. I'd create a central theme asset library. Basically, you'd have theme packs that you create, Old Western, modern, neon, whatever you want. And each pack contains all the textures, background images, fonts, button styles, everything. The system just points to that pack. When someone picks Old Western, it loads all the linked assets from your library. That way, you're not duplicating files per station. You're just referencing the same master copy. And if you ever update that texture, every station using it benefits. It becomes a big piece of your IP over time.
So let me understand this. We are going to have to create JSON files to hold the texture images in live with the site and the theme changing abilities.
Hang on. Broadly, yes. You typically define theme JSON files as a recipe that points to your assets, but the images live in your asset library, not in the JSON itself. I'd separate it into an asset library, theme definitions, component library, and page builder. At launch, you might have a handful of themes, maybe 10 or 20, and add more over time.
Hold up.
The key is
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
So, in the...
Yes, that is absolutely something you can build. In fact, I think that's a really strong longer term idea.
To create tokens based on the input?
Yeah, exactly. I'd set up a theme generator so someone could type Old Western or Neon Cyberpunk. Then the AI helps propose a theme definition, like colors, typography, layout choices. But here's the trick. Rather than letting the AI write arbitrary code, have it output within boundaries that your system can understand. So it might suggest a token set like primary color brown, button style rustic wood, background texture, and then your system validates and applies it. Later you could even have a chat that says, make it darker or give it more of a Nashville studio vibe, and it tweaks just the tokens within safe limits. That keeps the system in control, but gives users a creative co-pilot. And that feels very aligned with your vision.
Bro, we're gonna build some badass shit, bro. Just the fucking fun of being able to once again customize your own layouts and fucking create your own station, create your own brand identity, and everything. Is gonna be able to. I'm putting it together for people to do it on the dial, bro. Man. And it's like this, bro. I'm gonna create your own social media ecosystem template platform that you can engage your circle in, your fans, and the whole genre of music lovers and listeners. And man, this is fucking fun. This is fucking fun as fuck, bro. Yeah. Set up a theme generator. Set up a theme generator. Wow. That's so fucking dope, bro. You know, because what I was thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to have to get all the assets. I'm going to have an assets file. And I'm going to have all my images, all the wood grain stuff, everything that is going to be used in themes. I was going to have assets of all that in my fucking Firebase, in my storage that it could refer to. But now you're telling me that I don't even need none of that. All I need is an API key to connect that handshake between between the front end and ChatGPT, and the front end is basically sending a prompt to ChatGPT to render a result. And since, oh man, that's fucking dope as fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Man. Oh, it's on and popping, man. It's on and popping. I'm not abandoning FAFO 100 radio at all, but what I am doing and building out for the dial is gonna be, you can create your own. We just, when I say I've proven functionality, I'll give you an example of proven functionality. Here's proven functionality. Okay. I'm gonna go to my analytics. Right. I'm not gonna go last 30 days. I'm gonna go to last 90 days. Give you the last 3 months. Right. The last 3 months. Right. In the last 3 months, in the last 90 days, we've had 18,000 views, and that's down 13%. 158,000 events, and 9 minutes and 12 seconds average session duration. Okay, that right there proves functionality. If it wasn't functional, people wouldn't be staying on there for 9 minutes and performing 158,000 events. Okay? That's simple right there. You got 18,000 views at 158,000 events at 9 minutes and 12 seconds average session duration. That proves functionality. That means it's not a fluke. It wasn't just a fluke day or nothing like that. You don't get fucking 158,000 events in 3 months with just fucking, that's over 50,000 events a month, bro. That's over 1,000 events a day. You know, that people are moving around on the website. Pages are getting clicked. Stuff's getting opened. Links are getting hit. Videos are getting played. People are doing things. They're engaging. There's activity. You know, now is taking all of that and replicating it. Now we want to do it with R&B. We want to do it with heavy metal. We want to do it with reggae. We want to do it with different communities and different genres. I got friends that want to do Grateful Dead shows, just a Grateful Dead station, nothing but the Dead and Company, all day, all night, you know what I'm saying, 24/7. And they want to build communities around that. I got people that do EDM, that do techno music, that want to do house jams and build communities around that. I got people like my mom's friends that do the reggae, that want to build reggae communities and social media sites to support those artists and build upon that. Well, you know what? I don't want to build a FAFO 100 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I want to modularize it and build an app platform that people can create their own station and have all the functionality of what we have built with FAFO. Why do people stay there for 9 minutes? Well, we're going to give you the recipe. And you can arrange it and color it up how you want and get people to get points for engaging and stuff. We have the engine, the back end, the functionality of all of it is going to be together for any person that wants to fuck with the front end. And the front end, you put your radio station, your artist directory, your colors, your branding, your logo. You know what I'm saying? Call it what you want to call it. It'll function just like the back end of every other station on the dial. Man, it could, you know, and here's the thing, is the beauty of fucking AI and the power of AI is you can go from just thinking about it in your car to building that motherfucker in your fucking spare bedroom in your mom's basement of her trailer. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit reality. And then when you have a consistent 9-minute average session duration and you can start putting 10,000 people a week on your website, and if you can maintain Hey, Benny, let me ask you something, Benny. Let me ask you something. If I build a SaaS, right? You do that. You build SaaS, right? Software as a service. If I build a SaaS that has this type of engagement and this type of retention, right? And I can scale it. If I could get 10,000 people a month to spend 9 minutes a session on my platform, tell these people, will I be a millionaire one day? Just let them know. Let them know. I mean, in all honesty, if I can scale this and maintain those fucking average session durations, what does the future hold? What does the future hold? Now the key was scale it. You know what I'm saying? Scaling it. But I've already created what people fucking spend years in fucking design school and fucking web development trying to fucking create, and that's retention. And that's fucking engagement. You can't buy engagement. You can go out and buy a bunch of views. You can pay people to go look at your site. But it's getting people to stay there and get active. I've accomplished the hardest part first. It's built something that people will engage with. Now, if you scale it, oh man, you know, that should go without saying. Look at it like this. I'm building something that I think is going to be worth $200 a month. My radio station's worth $200 a month, and it's just a passive radio stream, shoutcast fucking broadcast stream of a internet radio station. And my monthly subscription for Radio Co is $220 a month. What I'm building for the dial, I don't know. I haven't looked. What I'm building for the dial, that's worth fucking $100 to $200 a month easy. And then you get to some premium upper level fucking subscriptions. You know, you can tier it out to where you can get platinum subscriptions and offer a lot more inclusive fucking modules than your regular basic modular setup. But look at it, you get 100 channels on the dial. $200 a month, that's $20,000 a month of revenue just from subscriptions alone. Not to mention the ads that you're going to be generating as a result of having that much more traffic and channels and activity on your platform. Man. I need to speak to some people. I need to speak to some people, man. You know, so many people on social media have a complaint about AI. It takes the soul out of music. It replaces this. It's a cheap way for this. It's the graphic designer is out of a job. You know, we point out all the bad aspects, but yet I guarantee that most people are using it for something. You ask ChatGPT a question, and you accept its answer when it serves your purpose. But if somebody else uses ChatGPT, oh, he's using ChatGPT. Are you? And if you're not, what are you doing? Looking in the dictionary or something? You got a thesaurus up there on the shelf? You got a fucking set of encyclopedia that you're fucking going through? You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that when you're discussing something with your team, your business, you know, let's say you want to come to an agreement with a prospective business partner. And you say, we need to write up an agreement. We need to write up some terms. We need to come to some understanding of how we both want this to operate and function and whatnot. How do you suggest we come to those terms? Well, some people would say, well, let's put all of the information into ChatGPT and let it tell us, you know, what's up. You know what I'm saying? What it's doing. You know, and you guys would put into your ChatGPT, hey, we're trying to do this, we got this going on, blah, 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 and then you would listen to what it had to say. You know, I mean, ChatGPT is becoming, and other AI engines are becoming more and more and widely accepted as a means of, let's run it through the chat and run it through fucking the AI engine to see what the fucking, how we should move on this. And it gives advice, it gives fucking life's lessons, it gives instructions, it gives fucking, you know, I'm in the middle of a fucking federal litigation that's going to trial, and fucking AI is my fucking lawyer assistant. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything about filing some cases on some AI. You know what I'm saying? But I don't just take it as gospel either. I'll fact check, I'll verify. Are you sure about that? I'll ask, you sure? Is that really how it goes? I mean, I will be adamantly with ChatGPT. You ain't giving me no fake bullshit, are you? This is the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you're using it for business purposes, if you're using it to help you grow your fucking... Do you know what my motherfucking... Oh my God! I'm gonna tell you. Because it's the fucking baddest thing in the motherfucking world. You're fucking... So... Hey. Do you know what Moderate Clark did the other night at the fucking Guns N' Roses concert? Genius shit. Expert ass subterfuge like a motherfucker, bro. Double tin hut, meet him in the middle. Salutations to Mo Dirty, Moderate Clark. This motherfucker, bro. He took a screenshot of his Busch Stadium Guns N' Roses tickets, right, that he had online, you know, thing with the barcode and shit. Takes a picture of it, uploads the picture to Chat GPT, and says, turn these into field passes. Make it look like Busch Stadium field passes. Chat GPT rendered motherfucking Busch Stadium Guns N' Roses field passes based off of his ticket. And he went down to the fucking the area where you go down onto the field and walked right down that motherfucker like a boss and held up his phone to the dude, and the dude said, let him right on through. That's badass. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can hate that. I don't care. That's cheating. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker told ChatGPT to turn these tickets into field passes and got on the motherfucking field with them. I use ChatGPT at the fucking horse races and won money. What are you talking about? Would you have done that? Huh, y'all? Would you use ChatGPT to change your fucking field tickets? To change your tickets to make them field tickets? Field seats. I'm doing that next time. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm definitely doing that. You can't tell me no different. I don't care. You tell my PO, hey, how you doing, PO? I'm doing it. It's getting done. It's done data. Okay? That shit's done, but we're doing that. That's what's happening. Don't ever say it ain't. When you know it is. As soon as I get me some fucking next tickets to the next concert at the next place that's got fucking field passes. And it's got to be a stadium show. So the next stadium show I go to, if I ever go to another stadium show, I don't know when the next one is. But the next stadium show I go to, I'm definitely putting my tickets into ChatGPT and saying, give me some field passes, and seeing if it works. And then if the dude says, man, you made this shit on ChatGPT. I'm like, yeah, I know, bro, but come on, it's still fucking cool as fuck. Let me go in. Come on. You guys are boring as fuck to me right now, man. I don't even want to talk to you guys. I mean, seriously.